Hello, my name is Mary Modine. I'm the Associate Dean International at Duncan of Jordanstone College of Art and Design, otherwise known as DJCAD, University of Dundee in Scotland. And I'm here with two of my fine colleagues. We have Sharon Campbell and Leanne Douglas. So I'm going to be asking questions of them both on your behalf, because I'm going to pretend to be an applicant who's interested in this course. So we're talking about the MDes, comics and graphic novels. So Sharon, could you tell us a little bit about this course?
Sure. This is a course that we share in some parts with the School of Humanities. So whilst they do the MLit in comics and graphic novels, we take care of the MDes, which is the Master of Design in comics and graphic novels. And it is a one-year course where you can produce your own comic. So if you come to us with some experience, excuse me, in a creative course, so it could be in illustration, animation, comics, fine art, or many others, and you have a story in mind that you would like to create into a comic, this is definitely the postgraduate course for you.
Oh, that sounds wonderful. I'm somebody who has always just loved doodling and drawing and doing all kinds of things like that, but I'm also interested in telling stories. Would I have an opportunity to do both, drawing as well as maybe storytelling in this course?
Absolutely. So because we share a lot of this course with the MLit, there are many modules that run across both of them. And some of the modules that you would be taking include story development, script writing, um, understanding dialogue, um, story arcs, and so on. So there's a lot of support for creating your story as well as drawing it. So there will also be the various drawing modules as well that help you create the artwork that goes along with your story.
Somebody who loves reading comics and graphic novels. Would we have a chance to talk about these or discuss these as well as doing our own creative work?
I think it would be hard to stop students wanting to do that. Absolutely. Yes, I think a great big part of our course is the discussion about our favorite comics and really analyzing them and interrogating them. What were the authors and the comic artists trying to say? What makes them special? What's new in the world of comics? Looking back at the history of comics. And you may not know this, but Dundee has a very strong history in comics. We have a big company here called DC Thompson, who create work like the Beano and the Dandy, and they've been running as a comic studio for many, many, many years. So we quite often talk about the history as well as very contemporary comics.
Oh, that sounds exciting. So I assume that this course in some ways prepares its graduates for jobs. Is that the case?
Absolutely, that is the case. And we've had graduates that have gone on to work in some of the major comic studios, such as DC and Marvel. So we do have successful stories of success from our graduates that go on to work in the industry.
Oh, that's fantastic. Well, I'm an overseas student and I'm thinking about coming to your course. Would I fit in?
Absolutely, absolutely. We love to have a really big range of cultures and experience, and bringing in international students is one way to do that, just to make sure that that we have that very rich breadth of experience.
Well, I assume that if since I'm very interested in the course, that I would guess I would have to have something like a portfolio. Is that right?
Yes, yes, we'd love to see your work. So if you put together a portfolio of work showing us your drawing abilities and any ability you have in sequential drawing for storytelling as well, just so that we can see that you're at the right sort of stage for doing the postgraduate course.
Uh-huh. Okay, great. Um, since I am an overseas student, Leanne, that means that sometimes I don't understand some of the terms exactly the same way that a British student might. So I wonder if you might be able to help me.
Absolutely, yes. If there's anything you're unsure of, if you have any questions about the application process, uploading your portfolio, or about the course in general, then you'd be welcome to get in touch with us and we can help with any queries that you have.
It sounds like an absolutely fun course. It really does. I imagine that everybody who's in the course is having a lot of fun talking to each other and doing these comics.
Definitely. It's a lot of hard work too, but you know, it's worth it.
Sounds terrific. Well, thank you everybody who's listening and watching. We hope to see those applications coming in, and we'd love especially to see you here in Dundee. Thanks very much. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.